All right, y'all, this is day one of Cam being on vacation. First vacation of the year. And you know what? Me and the wife, I was like, ooh, let's go somewhere, right? Let's go to the mountains. I don't know. Let's go to Tampa, to go to Clearwater Beach. And, she was like, Cam, why don't we just stay home and we just relax and chill? Save the money. And we'll just relax and do fun stuff around the house, right? And so, me, I'm like, wait, hold on real quick. And so, me, I'm like, well, dang. Because I'm still in my same routine, right? So, I'm trying to do my best, y'all, to not really work. Even though, as a business owner, your brain never goes off. You always think about something, how to get better, the next hire, sales metrics, the whole nine. So it's going to be really interesting. But yeah, we're going to figure it out. We're going to do some fun things, do some stuff around the house. Y'all know we homeschool, so I definitely just spent 30 minutes teaching order of operations and math. Because, yeah, it's like that. So, I played catch with KO today to start the day off, so he enjoyed that, So we just going to play it by ear. We're going to have fun. We're going to try to limit getting on the computer to, I'm going to probably say an hour a day. If that, probably less. So far, I haven't touched the computer. I'm really proud of myself. My assistant's helping me. So, we're going to say it's going to be a good day. Got to go to the dentist, though. Want them whites to stay pearly. You feel me? So, yeah. This is going to be an interesting couple of days while we're on vacation. So, when's the last time y'all took vacation?
These are the tricks. I'm saying how it has been explained to me.
But you're supposed to be dodging.
And you can't double touch. Okay. You're out. That is hell, but I have to. After I get done. Oh, I'm ready. Ooh, it almost out. Oh, my cheek. Nobody's getting stuff on ball. He's having for me. Smart. Sorry, Kale. This is dead. You wanna love me?
Pick it up now. Redo it.
No, you just when it hits the wall, you're gonna have wait. You're gonna have to do it. Okay, Mom, you can get back in Kale's we started.
But me and you ain't win.
That's because Kale just took the ball and restarted. No, but you're not out.
I know it's me.
And I wasn't out either. No,
I hit you when you was right there.
Shit. No, it hit my hand, not my leg. And so under your knee.
You can't block it with your hand.
Yes, you can. That's what we do. I tried to block it.
I don't know.
It's different in your generation.
So now you can block it with your hands. I ain't heard that. Y'all gonna make me call Pastor Rick up in this piece.
You can't double hit.
So daddy won.
No, I'm still in.
No, you just got hit.
No, I didn't. Oh! No, I never let him get to dad. I never let dad. Bye. Get up! Kendall, get into a corner. Mom, get into a corner. Kale, get into a corner. I'm gonna get into a corner. Dad, get into a corner. Kendall, get into a corner. Kale, get into a corner. Okay, we're starting. Go. Ball.
I think you working out and it just exploded.
Okay, ready? I just wait. Mom's not ready. Oh, I missed it.
Yes, I have that.
Lights all white for them.
your
That's why you
face.
gotta thoroughly clean after people come use your bathroom because you don't never know.
Mom, when you were talking to Dad, your face was this.
That's my point. I'll be sat down.
Are you okay, Mom? Because your face was this. Are you ready?
I had a feeling you shouldn't have went.
Dad, you need more to right here.
I had a feeling you
I put Mom
Over.
Okay, why is this super important? That whole not being controlled thing. So I'll use me. What happened was I had a very controlling stepdad, right? So what happened was I kind of developed this tough thing. I left the house when I was 17 because me and him clashed. We got into a physical altercation. He bit me, so I was like, oh, I'm out, right? And so from then on, especially going into college, I was like, I ain't gonna never let nobody talk to me any kind of way. I ain't gonna never let nobody, you know what I'm saying, be able to control me again. And like, that's it, right? So consequently, the way I responded to people, if I felt like he was attacking me, felt like he was coming at me some kind of way, strong boundaries is what I would call it. But really, I didn't want to feel so vulnerable to where people could control me. So I'm trying to control my environment. If I don't want to do it, no. I respond to people sharply with a lot of sarcasm or pettiness. And then fast forward, I get married. And then I do that with Ari. And Ari's like, I'm not your enemy, right? And as we begin to grow together, she would talk about like letting her in. And I'm like, I don't even know what that means, right? I'm letting you in. I told you I love you. But when I lost my job, that's what she meant, because there was a lack of vulnerability I was showing because I was trying to be the one that holds it all together. I'm the strong one. Versus when I lost that job and I saw that R wasn't going nowhere and she still loved me the same, that my identity wasn't in being a provider, but it was just she loved me in spite of, and she's willing to stick it out. Ever since then, we've grown a lot closer. So whenever I hear somebody talking about like, oh, I don't like to be controlled, or I don't like for people to tell me what to do, that root typically comes from somebody in their past abused a level of power or authority. So to protect myself, I'm gonna be really sarcastic because I don't really want you to know how I feel. Or I'm gonna be really petty and super sharp with my words because I don't want to let you get close because really I'm scared of getting hurt. So maybe this is an opportunity for you to really kind of talk through, what does that look like? You know, you're kind of repelling me with these sharp jokes and these little smart comments because you really are scared of being vulnerable or allowing me to really and fully love you because you don't know what may happen and you don't want to get hurt again. That's super crucial because she may not even be aware, especially if you said there was another marriage prior. I didn't even look at it from that perspective. Dang, yeah, because I didn't used to respond like that. I was actually very fill in the blank. So just kind of think through that on your side, and that can be something you guys talk about over dinner to really explore and think through, because that may solve the root of the problem too.
Woo, these are scissors.
Put your hands
let me go
up
put my
in the
blanket
air.
Now, bippity, boppity. You need to hold the top and press with one hand. Bippity, boppity.
I told you didn't put no water in it. It's not a juicer. You need some water or something in it to make it get smooth.
Okay.
Probably a little bit more. Okay, that should be good. Now repeat. Put your top back on there. Kendall, she ain't even had no time. That didn't do nothing. You can tell by the sides.
Okay. It's starting.
So you may need more water.
That wasn't starting.
There,
I got
see,
him
see. No. You need more water.
But there's still water in
You need more water.
there.
The point is that it's all on the side because it's not enough liquid in there.
You're right.
I try to be.
Put your hands up in
This is
it.
ice cream.
Put your hands up in it.
Yeah, now push that back. Yeah. Let me see.
Need more.
That should work. Top back on. One hand on the top.
And then one hand on the button to see if this gonna work.
There you go. Now put it back on that other one.
This is good.
It's going! It's going!
All right, that should be enough. Now wait all the way till it all settles, then take your top off. And get you one of them cups.
Ooh, it's hot.
It should not be hot, it should be cold.
Yeah, it is cold.
Just make sure you pour it all in there. There you go. You may have to pat the bottom to get that last little bit out.
Whoop it.
No, like when you upside down, like pat the bottom.
Getting a whooping, buddy.
Hold on.
Okay.
But can I put some cement?
Make sure it goes in the cup. All right, now taste your. Let's see what. I mean, it should just taste like watermelon.
And honey. What?
You're probably not gonna taste the honey.
Yeah, probably
Good.
It probably just tastes like watermelon with some water and some ice.
not.
Just make sure. I know you don't. All right. No, it
No, it's gonna
doesn't.
fire.
You need to chop it up more. Plenty of you need to put your hand on top. You need to pick the faster speed.
It's killing the motor.
But then you need to get it, switch it
Can I
around.
have some?
Now try
Can
it
I
again.
have some smoothie?
You need to move your hand. She's not done. You should be good. Hey, that should be fine.
Now, can I have some smoothie?
You have to ask Kendall. That's not mine. So if she doesn't want to share, if she
If
doesn't
there's
want to share, then she doesn't have to share.
Can I have some smoothie?
She said there's leftovers. I like to clean my cups because I don't know. It's clean my nuts.
You keep shaking your head. It's nothing but watermelon and water. I don't know why you keep shaking your head like you done made this like just top notch. It's watermelon and water, man. Yeah, like you done put. It's just watermelon. You didn't make
Can I
nothing.
see the video?
Now Kendall's is different because she put the orange juice in
Can I
there.
see the video?
The video's not done. You're on the video.
What is it that I'm not on the video? What? I like some. Can I have some, please?
Yes, because there's some leftovers. This tastes good.
I like watermelon.
You want some mine? Wait, did you have try some at the top?
Tell Kendall thank you before you see it.
You're welcome.
All right, Kendall, go and try it out. See what you got.
It's tasty. Does it taste like mine that I made for
It's
the
good.
popsicles? No. Okay. I'm trying to get all this out so I don't waste it. Hurry up.
It's
slow.
good.
You're so slow and
So
slow.
good.
Y'all's is good, but mine tastes better. I have no idea how y'all guys taste. yes I will. Yes I will. This is the consistency of applesauce. Except it has. No. You don't like watermelon? It tastes like the icy.
What? Don't start it, don't start it. How good it tastes.
No.
Ooh.
Wait, I forgot.
so
Glass can't
great.
freeze. Oh, it's
It's
just
so
crack
great.
in the microwave again.
You need to tell Kendall I didn't make that.
Bye.
I'm trying to see what Kendall gonna say when she tastes it.
Ooh. My favorite cereal is to cry. It's almost like. What do you like that?
Well, what did it taste like?
Pineapple.
Okay.
I don't want any more. I don't want any more of this right now, so I'm gonna put it in a popsicle now.
Whoa!
But you're supposed to be dying.
Okay, you're out. It's not tail, but I have to. I'm trying to get tired. Ooh, almost out. Oh, my cheek. Nobody's gonna sip them all. Get out of me! Smart. This is good. You want to do it?
Now redo it.
No, get it against the wall. You can do it. You can do it. I'm not going to get
You can't win.
because that's what Caleb took the ball and no, but you want to do it.
I know it's me. I hit you when you was right there.
No, it's my hand.
You can't block it with your hand.
It's different in your generation.
So now you can block it with your hand. I ain't heard that. Y'all gonna make me call Pastor Reed up in this piece.
You got that one? No, I didn't. No, you took that. No, I didn't. Oh! No, I never against that. I never want that. Fine. That's a problem. Yeah! Get into a corner. Mom, get into a corner. Kyle, get into a corner. I'm getting into a corner. Get into a corner. Kendall, get into a corner. Kyle, get into a corner. Okay, we're starting. Go. Ball.
You working out and make it like
Okay, ready?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Y'all, we on day 3 of It's a Vacation, but it's really a staycation, right? We are on homeschool, and you know, I can admit I haven't been as on point with my math teachings because my thought was, hey, when you do your work, you're gonna tell me, oh, I'm struggling, teach me. And otherwise, you're gonna read it and you're gonna figure it out. God's people have not been figuring it out. So I got one that, you know, just not doing it. And then when I show them, oh, I can do that, I know. And then the other one, we're not connecting the dots. So I need y'all to pray. And see, you know, because I'm in accounting, numbers are my thing. So I'm really wanting you to get in. Homeschooling is hard.
How it's turning up.
Then said I like the song. All right, y'all. So we on day 3 of Staycation. Cause it's the first vacation of the year. But like for real, it don't be a vacation cause we be still doing stuff. So right now, is God pleased with your action? But no, right now we in the studio. Ari want to record. So we got these sound panels. Shout out to my boy Jonathan Dominguez, Avarilio Hall. If you need sound equipment, make sure you go to Sound Enterprises for all your music equipment and screening needs. All right, you gotta move something up out of here. And do you got like another mini desk or something?
No. Something wrong with that.
Cause he was saying you wanna. But anyway, y'all, we out here are trying to get back in the music game. If you didn't know, Ari been in the music game. She dropped the album back in 2018. It was on iTunes and all the different things. Some kind of way it fell off. So I'm assuming one day she will put it back up there for all the real fans like myself. Cause that was some dope music. But she said, hey, I've been out the game 8 years. It is now time for me to come back. Cause I got more anointing. I have more glory. I have more power in the Holy Ghost. So therefore, she was like, we back here. Okay, all right, I'm gonna need like another desk or something. We gotta be elevated. Okay, now this one, look at that, it got painted on. That's pretty. Look at that. Okay. So, how is this gonna work? I don't know what Ari. This chair in here is in my way. This chair? Why you got a chair in here?
Because sometimes my feet be hurting.
So then come out here and sit down. Or stand up like a real one. Be a gangster.
I ain't got my Oakers on in the house. I'll be back. I gotta put some chapstick on my lip.
That's one. Ooh, why don't we try to see if we can put one on the inside of me? 'Cause all I want. Ooh, this so ghetto. But we finna try it though. All I Hey. Change started. Hey, hey, okay. I put that one little table. Alright, let me show y'all what we doing. Cause it's real epic. So, this is the studio, by the way. So what we trying to do, here's the microphone. What you're trying to do is like swallow up all the extra sound. So that way when you talk, you're not hearing like an echo, singing directly into it. It absorbs it from bouncing off all the walls. So these sound panels help to absorb that sound. So that way it don't sound funny. It just sounds like a clear, regular voice. So that's what we're trying to do. But as of right now, we're trying to figure out in this small condensed space, like where can we put the panels? How will it help the most? What is the best course of action? Part of me thinks, why don't we put the panels like there and there? You move. I don't know, that probably wouldn't work. I was gonna say you just move this right there. Panel. Don't open the door. And you're good to go. But we got this part drilled over here. So there's that. All right, we're going to have to turn the camera off to figure this out. All right, y'all. It is day 4 of the Staycation 2026. So right now it's almost 8:30. I'm on the way to the gym to do Murph. Murph is a workout that the CrossFit community does every single Memorial Day. It's hard to explain, but essentially CrossFit is very big on the military from the standpoint of like being thankful for their service and all the things that they, do to keep us safe and free. And there's this one guy who went on a special mission. His name was Murph. And so everybody does this workout. Now this workout is a 1 mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, but you do it with a weighted vest that is 20 pounds. And then you end with a mile run. So everybody does the same exact workout. Of course, if you're newer, you scale. Some people don't do it with the vest. But it's something it's a tradition. Like everybody that does CrossFit is doing this workout either today or on actual Monday. So that's what's going down today. Y'all, yesterday was such an interesting day. So yesterday had a client meeting, so that went really well. And then had to run the team meeting because my managers, I think power had went out or something. So yesterday was, I guess you can say like 90 minutes of work. Then I got back off. And it was one of our top clients, so kind of couldn't skip that one meeting. Then I was in the studio all day with the wife. So she's got that bug to record, to do music again. So we spent pretty much all day yesterday in the studio working on her new stuff. So that's pretty cool to see her excited and something that makes her happy. A passion of hers. Got an oil change. So there was that. Let's see what else. Y'all, damn, my kids. And I know they gonna look at this video. I love my kids so much. And me not having work, I've had a lot more time to focus on homeschool, right? Like just kind of paying attention to what are they doing, habits. And man, homeschooling is hard. And you see the stuff online. Oh, you're a bad parent if you homeschool because you ain't no teacher. Let's be clear. Like, as somebody who has 3 college degrees, runs his own business, and has been out in the real world working, I'm sorry, but I just so happen to think that outside of maybe a high school teacher or a college professor, I know pretty much what it's going to take for you to be successful in the real world. I know the characteristics, the skill sets, the character that you'll need. And especially with AI coming, man, you got to be solution driven. You know what I'm saying? So what if my kid don't know the periodic table? If they ain't trying to be a scientist, I don't know the periodic table, and I'm 35. Like, I'm just saying, for real. I'd rather my kid know how to be a good human, how to solve problems, how to read, write, do math, handle money, handle budgets, be able to treat people well. You know what I mean? Like, that's the stuff that's most important. I already know about AI coming, and it's going to take out those middlemen and those technicians anyway. It's going to reward the thinkers and the architects, because you got to be able to solve a problem. Like even right now, people have AI, they using it like Google. That is not what AI is for. So who better to teach them than somebody who's been doing this for a while, who knows what it takes to be successful, who knows the characteristics and skill set that you need. Now, with all that being said, homeschooling hard because you do have to be able to teach, which I can do. That's one of my giftings. But being able to teach, being patient, trying to encourage your child, trying to motivate them in a way that will actually work and stick. And the good thing is they're both in elementary. So the stuff that you're teaching at this stage is nothing super, like we ain't teaching physics because I can't do physics. That's not my gift. But now I can do math. I can do multiplication, adding, subtracting, PEMDAS. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's really real. It is really real. But it's rewarding because when they get it, you like, yeah, I helped you build that foundation. But you're just trying to give them the best possible future, the best way to attack the future, the best way to really just go out here and be great. So homeschool is challenging. So again, and I say this all the time, shout out to all the parents who homeschool. We got a blinking red, but nobody's right there. Shout out to all the parents who homeschool, especially the moms that like give up a portion of their life just so that their kid can be homeschooled. Because, man, 24/7, you barely get a break. Shout out to you for real. Because the sacrifice you having to make is like, hey, A1. But hey, your kid probably finna be like top notch. Best out there. Game changer. World changer. You know what I mean? So, there's that. But now back to the day. We on day 4. So today's plan is do this workout, which it's raining. So that's going to make this workout that much worse. Because you got to run a mile. That means it's going to be extra humid. It don't feel too bad outside, but I ain't running yet. And running in rain is not something I love. I already don't like running anything over 400. So it's finna get really real. But today is pancake day. I think the girls got a birthday party to go to. So hopefully they'll still go to that. You know, black women with their hair. That water can't, You know what I'm saying? But other than that, today should be pretty much a chill or a rest day. Tomorrow on day 5 is Sunday, so it's a regular church day. Don't have any Memorial Day plans, so hopefully we'll be just chilling at the crib with the fam. So, and one thing I done noticed, y'all, my sleep schedule done reset. You know, like back in April, I had some bad sleep problems, like just because of all the travel and the time zones. So it was bad. Like I wasn't going to sleep till like 5 or 6 in the morning. But like now, dog, I can't. Most nights I can't even make it to 1. There's some nights I didn't make it to 12. So that's really real. But with all that being said, you know, make sure you take care of yourself. You know. Oh yeah, and if this is future me, you gotta have dental surgery too. So pray. Because the last time we had some dental surgery to get them wisdom teeth out, it did not go well. And I'm just keeping it 1,000. You know, that gave me some anxiety that I was not anticipating. So it's really real out here. However, I'm about to get off this phone because while I don't have to look at you and talk, it is raining. And you know, I think people can't drive when it's raining. And I prefer to use 2 hands. So we're going to go ahead and call this and so I can focus. So, Jesus is the way, the truth, and the light. Know him, the real him, not the one your parents put on you, not the one you grew up in, but the real one that loves you, who died on the cross for your sins because he loved you so much. The one that comes and brings grace and mercy. He'll still discipline you because he wants you to get right. He wants you to be in freedom. And some of that stuff you subjected yourself to, you ain't need that. You made yourself bound up. You feel me? He ain't tell you to smoke that. He ain't tell you to drink that. He ain't tell you to cheat on her. He ain't tell you to, go tap that. You know what I mean? But he's still here, just like a loving parent. I still want what's best for you. I'm still here with open arms. I still love you. I'll still die for you again. That's the Jesus I serve. And I hope that you get to meet him and walk with him each and every day of your life. I don't know why I'm saying all this like it ain't nobody but me and my family that just watch these little videos. But I'm just saying, he is him. That's the real him. I'm getting off now.
Why hate me?
All right, y'all. We done with Murph. Super just sweaty. Took me an hour, 16 minutes, and 31 seconds. Y'all, I'm done for the rest of the day. Don't ask me nothing. Don't go past go. Don't collect $200. But thankfully, it's Saturday. So we get to chill out, relax, spend time with the crew. Maybe we'll watch the movie, finally. Go home, hug your people, and take a nap. Cause I'm tired, and I'm wet, and I'm thirsty. Jesus. Sure. You already know what the day is. Got that fire. Yo, that's that fire maple syrup. We got a vanilla stick in it. Y'all, why my oldest child done came down here freaking out, talking about a bug, crying like she ain't got no sense at 10:30 at night. You can't make this stuff up. So there was no bug. Yes, I have this ice pack on because I had dental surgery. And I want it to heal. If you was with me from the jump, you seen me do this last year in regard to get my wisdom teeth pulled. This is so convenient. Already there was no bug. So they did all that for no bug. Also, tax tip. Y'all, don't just not file your taxes. Please don't do that. Because when you do that, then you're going to get penalties and interest. And then if you're newer to the business world, you may not have financials. And if you don't have financials, you can't do a tax return, because if you don't have numbers to put into the tax return, you're going to owe a bunch of money because the government already know how much you've been paid on 1099 or W-2. So, file your tax returns on time. Have financials that can back up what you're going to put on the tax return. If you need your business tax return done, hit up your boy. Just because my jaw is jacked up right now don't mean we can't still get this work done. You feel me? Also pray that my dental surgery heals fast, because I'm ready to eat, steak and hamburgers and chicken and cookies again. Are you sure that's done? If that's how you like it, that's fine.
This is I'm not properly scrambled.
You didn't spray the griddle, that's why you had
I
that.
did. I just didn't spray it enough apparently.
If you got all that left over, that means you didn't spray it.
Okay.
It's too late now, you done.
I'm scared of putting too much. So I don't boil it with These are not done. Ooh. Oh, there it is. Still not quite done yet. Mine look a little dry.
No calories. Does this look a little loose to you?
Yeah. Too.
Crazy.
There's so much in here. How can it be fake? I don't want to end up having big pancakes. And also, I like big small pancakes. I need to prepare this. Dehydrate. Everything at least 2 fingers away from it to catch fire. Thanks for listening on me and
You welcome?
why is this thing
2
closing
ends.
correctly? Oh wait. Oops. I don't care. I don't know how to close it.
And
Cinnamon roll pancakes. Yummy.
cinnamon roll pancakes.
People
Ooh.
that have milk chocolate, I just did cinnamon roll flavor.